guys, and welcome to a fun mod video. I've actually been waiting a long time to do a few of these mods that we're gonna do in the video, and that is requiring an order from IND Distribution. What's really cool about this company is they make really OEM type parts, really good quality, but they're also tweaked a little bit. So today we are going to be doing a keyhole cover in the driver's side door, and then we're also going to be swapping out the OEM badge. And as you can see, hopefully from the glamour shots, these are going to be extremely subtle changes, and I would say probably for most people not a lot of bang for your buck. But if you're very attention to detail like me, this is probably something that you can appreciate. And I don't know if this badge looks any different to you than the stock badge, but as you'll notice, there is not chrome on the outside of the badge here, the Roundel. So we're going to be swapping this out for the stock one, which is chrome. The front of this car doesn't have any chrome on it anymore because I have the black grills, I have the splitters, and I've deleted the side marker, so it's a really clean front end. But the front badge has that little chrome surround, and I figured it was time to change it up a little bit. Just the subtle details that probably only BMW guys would know. So today, let's swap out the front. And then I also do have a rear badge that I'm gonna be doing. That box is on its way. I don't know if I'll do a video on that or not, but we're gonna do the keyhole cover as well, which you might be a little confused, but stay with me. All right, first step here, guys, tape off the area because we will be prying this up. So although there is PPF on the car, obviously this is something you wanna be careful with. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it here. And I did pop the hood. I don't know if you need to do that, but I just figured it might not hurt. All right, so I taped my little plastic pry tool. We're just gonna go for it because I do want to keep the stock badge in good shape if I can. Oh yeah, that's gonna come out. Thought it would. Pretty simple. Give it a quick little wipe down, CarPro Eraser, Geon Prep, any sort of isopropyl alcohol. I guess you could coat this area, but I'm not going to. So I don't need this anymore. Just give it a little wipe down. All right, so here's a quick little piece of advice. The stock badge from IND comes with both of these caps. I took one of them off already, but as you can see, they're already in the car. So what I'm gonna do is remove both, use their tape, and I'll put these caps on the factory badge, just because I don't really feel like taking these out. I'm sure it'll fit in here just fine. So here's the difference. Obviously it's extremely subtle, but just that little deletion of chrome on the outside is really nice. So we're gonna pop this in right now. Nice. All right, so there it is. Black badge is in. Well, it's not really fully black, but it has that little chrome deletion on the outside. I think it looks so good on the front of this car. Extremely subtle, guys, I know, but I will put a link in the description. Project is done. I love doing simple mods. It's so much easier. So I will put a quick little layer of some ceramic coating on the badge because the rest of the car has crystal serum light on it. So I'll put one little layer on just to help for scratching or whatever, just to keep it a little cleaner as well. So not really a big deal, but I'll do that off camera. You guys know how to do that. Okay guys, time for the keyhole cover. This might confuse some people who are not really into mods. Or maybe they just don't really care, but this little keyhole just looks out of place to me. If you look at the passenger side, it's completely flush. There's no hole for a key. So what you can do is actually buy a piece without a keyhole in it. So before I do this, I want to give a disclaimer. You know, this isn't for everyone. If you're worried about your battery dying and not being able to get in the car, don't do this. Or if for some reason, like maybe your locks freeze and you have to try to use something else, you kind of are screwed if you can't get in the trunk or whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm in Florida. There's no issue with the freezing or anything like that. I just feel like this is just one of those detail-oriented things. I hate detailing the stupid lock, and it just looks ugly. So today, we're gonna de-uglify the car. It's the equivalent of removing like a mole from your body. So we're removing the mole, it's ugly, and we're going for that super flush, clean look. Not that there's anything wrong with moles, but some people just are not as big of a fan of moles as others. So all you have to do, and I have to give credit to my buddy Adam, he actually did a full video on this, so I'll put his video in the description, because I actually like legit watched it and then doing it for you guys. So I'm copying him a little bit because he showed me how to do this on his car. But you just have to grab an Allen key, and this is the 5/32 size, and I'm pretty sure it fits. All right, and you have to peel this off, and this is the hole you need to slide in the Allen key, and you just unscrew that area. And I would show you, but you're not gonna be able to see it even if I tried. Ah, there we go. Mine was really tight for some reason. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, there we go. That's a little dirty. All right. Tighten her back up. Not quite like that, but you get the idea. All right, there we are, guys. Keyhole cover installed, the painted version from IND. Obviously paint match to your car, just put in the color of your car and obviously you'll get it. Looks perfect. Yeah, so that's how you do it. Not that big of a deal, but just do what I did and your car will look sick. All right, so that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Shifted Perspective YouTube channel. Very, very small details today, but it's always nice to do easy mods. You know, I don't wanna do suspension and brakes and all that intensive stuff always on the channel, or even just maintenance stuff. It gets kind of annoying. It's nice to kind of jazz up the car a little bit. So I will be doing a rear emblem as well. I'll be doing the black painted surround on the rear of the car, pretty much the same install. And I will have a few other updates for the M3 as well, performance updates. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.